only my winners.
Seriously, I can't tell a bit. Time machine can go back to when they were still relevant. On the track, I got by an alligator on the train. Better stuff it. Started when? Were you imagining a game? I dodged day and top like the puzzle that I've been chasing. Getting a full you wait bit on my world and rhymes are amazing. I find your show's hilarious, but I find it nefarious. The schizophrenic stares King Tiger was his therapist. You better call up Chip, I used to be your friend, cause your only other one appears to be up for your head. Your cerebral enhancer trying to grab out the writer's block. It was from the cretinizer? Invisible when you talk. Yeah, he got what? That's Richard. You need to catch up with your raps. This old tiger's through yourself a betterment trap. When we come together in houses, you send me and so we miss. An unresponsible kid and it's just dropping comic strips. The only bombs you can drop are chocolate frosted sugar. The series couldn't carry its weight and now Bill's a paper pusher. And you're pushing daisies like Anais. No longer in the paper, but your water some phone. Now you've met your maker.
And this is just chapter 1 for now. No, we are not counting all of the other reindeer versus Snoopy. Sorry, it's just them moving around. Not like the first episode was. Anyways.
At a time, there were two sick rappers that will be victorious against the horrible actors.
Only fans will be rich when they see you suffer dark.
So we'll ball hard
to show you win got both bite and bark.
A special announcement is to keep kids protected.
Deceiving and begging for help so you're not disconnected. There are bad things that can happen and this is it collectively. We're towering over you and this time we're not here to educate you. Fans are judging teams and they don't find you much better. Slowly ditching your friends while we always stick together.
Try to question fun, but these standard practices are vital.
Don't capitalize on your fame or your first episode's title. I'm spitting fire, I'm spitting like Freddy Firefly. But with fantasy, admitting who you were inspired by. Comedies for your calling and an eye for an eye.
Looks like this is the second time you bump on the open mic. Yeah, you're trying to punch, it's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'm sugar fine, I'm alright. Go back to sitting in the car while I make up the Simpsons and drop the bar. You made it, I'm spitting a firewood factory. Give me some labels, leaving unsatisfactory. So heads of your planet that needs you, you're brainless. You can slow me later, but I'm happy to drain us. No say, send you straight to the vet. I'm set with Sunday, but for you, the sunset. You got bad rap, and here you have it, with James. I'm like looking character to the extreme.
This one was hard, but I had to choose
Roger Rabbit
one of them. Which was this one.
Making rhymes, I don't want to have to shoot this battle 23 times.
I'm a star in the barrel flip, the father of point and click. You're lucky if he's getting Jessica Rabbit to point your dick.
Salmon I cultivated a multimedia smash. Your classic culminated in a cold crazy for trash. I don't feel pain, but these lights are gonna hurt. Cause I got something cooking and your ass is getting burned. I'm a culture shock, you're more of a hand buzzer. But the fanbase more infuriating than your damn stutter. I got bad news for you, pal. If comedy is your life, the only slapstick going on is your viewers see your wife. People laugh no more, old timer. The only one in stitches is this Frankenstein for pleasure. Flick one big from a shot in the dark, but here you'll prove the leader when you're shot in the heart. Let that be going funny. You're not
Of the sea, I got an inkling of threats, and I won't let your turf wars bring Armageddon. Polluted your genre, now it's time that I step in. It's time to get cracked, I'm the new special weapon. Santa, your childish game failed to elude me, so I won't be out much this time. My plan will go smoothly. I'm accustomed to customers, serving sea creatures is easy. You can't touch me, I'm scrubbing out this scrub like a squeegee. But by stirring evolution of my kinds of poor replacements, I will make you ink yourself. You'll require a cleaning agent. Still want a resolution? Don't try to take me on. You're down to 720p's in a cephalopod. You're a shrimpy little but no longer eaten up by fans. What good is this food that gets one more make waves outside Japan? This seems I'm sinking and think you should spit hotter. This seems your ink flutter. Stick you in still water. Calm down now. You put on a showman, but you're not off the hook yet. With your racist tendencies from your octopus threads. For sea creatures, my mantra may be to be accommodating, but I'll subvert my morals here to drop this abomination.
faked as Kyoko. Your rap execution was as botched as Makoto. Call me a dick all you want. I'm Tracy, your gumshoe. I'll solve the real cases. Oaks lab rats, you stump too. Your onomatopoeias were most certainly effective, but they gave you a gruff voice. Great degrading detective. This abomination proves companies can't design with class. I'm certain that Glenn shattered that magnifying glass. With your formulaic cash-ins, ashes to ashes. A spin-off now or then helps to cleanse your fans' palates. And while I admire, it's not another track to Kanto. A PGL in Wars, that's something your series can't. Mouse is simplistic, no point fans can click with. A handheld game is an accurate description. So go ahead with your movie in hopes of peaking in sales. Because once Reynolds unmasked, my birds will speak for themselves.
Jail, you corrupted cryptid. I'm sure to leave a burnt metallic odor inflicted. And this twisted thing so that it can't cause humans harm by removing this clawed-pated owl from my garn. Not a stretch to erect you defective. When even your very permanence comes into question. When Hogan warned me of a danger, I assumed it would be that. Not a Braxton rat left like his name and fame left. I think my message was received, judging by your torment. You just keep spinning things that get flushed on the toilet. The point is, I'm prevailing in this verbal gem war. So I order you to get out my dimension. 10-4. You like a love date, wouldn't you? Got a thing for tree trunks. And now the Flatwoods monsters unable to touch stumps. Dog, you Flatwoods claw. There will be no escape pod when displayed as a fraud.
For Alistair versus Siren Head, it's hard to tell their voices apart sometimes. But when Alistair's on screen, that's when I can tell he is there. Yeah, so yeah. I think you know who my winner is.
Pulling my leg, cause I think I've got a Charlie horse. Those bars are torturous, not even something I'd endorse. Rap battles are truly so much fun for me and Eve, but if you were going to win, you would have done so already. Yes, I'm a big shot, Eldritch horror, ding dong, and ditch on your bring your best. Come on the thing from hell, switch horror, king, a senseless brother, sin, blood, death, dead on a thing. Your siren song is this one, 12. I got rejected as an FTP, but you should stay contained in the minds of children dumb enough to want to play your game. And before our station cuts back to Trevor's commercial break, best stay tuned for when I finish off this miserable mistake. It's so warming, keep speaking. Too bad it's not your dissing skills. My ears are bleeding. Now I know how your victims feel. Trending bad will come to pass. I'll continue my shows, but soon just think back to the cemetery that you rose from.
Hello, you're Mr. Fingers, right? You dodged out of the Great War, so it seems this is your first fight. I'll give you a few pointers, so just keep sitting tight, but watch your back, cause like FNAF 1...
I'm killing the night. I'm helping out the box and crawling down the halls. A monster on the prod to hunt you down, so bust turn off your power. Keep you talking out, Jurassic, call you solid toss. It's a little tacky corset horror to the modern internet's jump scare queen. It sounds like you're only rated R with an ASM in front of it. I would tell you to stuff it, but judging from your head and limbs, that's my job. This pathetic glimpse of living endoskeleton. A manic that says barren and disheveled. That's his residence, whose lame show caused less trauma than the fight of 87 did. Lyrics are content, I've got the better flow. Keep dropping bars and dropping new episode. Public 420, cause Hurleys are getting smoked. You're the crouton of the internet's only bowl. All of the fashion and mission is planning for David to publish your running ways. Got us all waiting for episode 12 like tomorrow is another day. Your familial trauma left scars more than a mask cover. The sands of time once smooth out all the horrors of glass, brother. We're poor in the past and now have no porridge to pass. Mother, no drawers that have patched that now a flush board is all that last gas. Because we're crooked is back and it's strange that you'd even hop up on a track to spit. But it seems that your flow is just another inanimate object that you're interacting with. You're detached from reality and this battle was your last chance. So try to mend your relationships but save them you can't.
Goodness, peanut butter, that was quite the town too. You know it's customary for me to spit one back out to you. I'm the one to drop my professional guys, but I'm taking after Raymond when dispensing a rhyme. The shrimps are too many ladies, I eat spaghetti. With all my cheating, I order cola Prezzetti. The seamless actor don't know the meaning of wealth. The only green you've got is envy, peanut butter and jelly. Flow from water and canned laughter, trying to become a stand-up guy coddling canned actors. Your treatment of your friend Horseman's a hard sell. They wouldn't be shocked if Bojack was behind your bars as well. And this is like your new design, no cap. I find it ironic the birthday dad can't rank inside a family either, because no matter what you do, in the end the only child in your household is you. You're a bad dog, can't get a laugh without lots of spunk. Pick the sad dog, learns his reactions from Dr. Shrunk. Your acting career living past Fulbright is a damn crime. Your pilots get as much airtime as Dodo Airlines. And Hollywood's on a road to be on the fritz. Cause all in all, you're honestly more toxic than chocolate is. I'm named after my hair, it's the same flavor is nut too. They call you peanut butter cause your nuts wanna crust you.
Greetings, good fellow. Now don't be abhorred. Abhorred. I'm not a human child. We're not at war. At war. Slim and Shady, the Pumpkin King's track roars. Track roars. I'm beginning to feel like a rap gourd. Rap gourd. Sucking your pulse, you're cracking a joke. You're average at most, and your pessimist shows when you're tasked to dispose of a ravenous foe. But you let him go past and attack on your bro because you're asked by a goat. That you don't know? Then you turn into a basket case loner, and I'll be dunking you off the backboard. Backboard. Battle is witless cause this Jack is a ripper. My friend, you couldn't wear the soles out on the back of your slippers. I'll leave you bent out of shape like italic. So listen, I'm an icon. The only star you are is Patrick, you misfits. You're looking big boat enough, only flimsy. You turn a duchess going down a chimney. Shaking kids' hands, but you're getting too frisky. My bars are serving you harder than grill beefs. I'm like a jack-o'-lantern, my legacy's keeping lit. But judging by your boss fights, you're used to sleeper hits. Even on a beat, the skeleton just has flat lines. With bars like that, I'm asking, do you wanna have a bad rhyme? You start under pressure like Lucy Goosey, but you turn to assassin like Oogie Boogie. If you sit and do nothing, you'll run, you'll suffer. I'm killing this beat, you can call it your brother. I'll give you this, among preaching children, you're sure successful. How ironic, you went from underground to surface level. I'm lighting you up like my top pup. Compared to Santa Claus, you're washed up. I may be the pumpkin Bacara, left you the only one who's carved up. Once you up your hype to
And we're onward to chapter 2.
anything.
Chapter 2 we go.
Ruby Rose versus Dinja.
Wow, can I see your weapon for a moment? I've read that it's capable of disintegration. Oh, that's so cool. I just wish you'd show me, because that entire verse had no disintegration. I dropped and braced your teeth, and then it woke up. You're known for rumor memes of Baby Yoda. You can't rely on your spacesuit to spit any flames. If you want to win a rap battle, this is the way. Put up your eye next to my Ruby Rose, and you still won't be in the same old Ruby Rose. The seed of justice was planted, and then Team Ruby Rose and blossomed up like a flower. It's Ruby Rose! Feel the most abusive and ruthless flows with suited prose to boot, and my music shows. Your stupid show was Lucasfilm's newest hope, but choked and proved a tool for dough like Luke or Snow. So you should leave the fighting to your hoided man children. I'm not the first rose that yours will be canceling. I'm built different like the Cyclone for rendition. So guys, I know he's tough, but I got a plan. Listen, with this best car iron, I know a shuttle just deflect. But this softy's got a weak spot that his armor can't protect. When a villain begins targeting the child that he neglects, he charges in and loses his head like Jango Fett. I know it's hard, always fighting for your life. Don't know who you can trust, just struggling to survive. Can't find where you belong, no matter how hard you try. But if you want to know your place, just look into my eyes. Silver. Every time your story progresses, there's a hurdle, and slaughtering the enemies is your resolution. It seems like your plot just keeps going in circles, so I hope your fans are ready for a revolution. Once I finish chewing out Boba Fett's Ruby, you can call me Weiss, cause I put the W in Ruby. The surrender roll will put you under fire like your home didn't take you down once and for all. I have spoken.
I don't buy it. Your author's pretty sketchy. Like, not even Cupcakes is played off this edgy. She passed it off as satire, but when the curtains are drawn, she'll stay crying to herself like, I just don't know what went wrong. We teach good morals, but grammar, oh well. How did you get into Hogwarts if you can't even spell? You put the emo in demon, all your costumes are just drab. Ditch your hot topic outfit, I've got this in the bag. Yeah, that's my name is shuffled, but that just goes to show that Hasbro only calls me muffins when I'm making the dough with my rhymes fresh out of the oven. Ironic as my foe, your author's finally in something that's actually of note. That card's to all fandoms, and you're the prime example. Cause I think that it's pretty cheap how your shipping is handled. A worse love story than Twilight is all that you could conjure. So as a lead, it's pretty clear that our Terra is stronger. Your tale of satanic magic won't fly with us. Cause from my run-ins with T-Rex, I'm not surprised you suck. Now I've gotta go, the mail won't deliver itself. Oh, but I do have one letter to hand you. It's an L.
I tell you to stay quiet and seated during my picture show, but after 6,000 whole years, you must be a pro. You'll be playing with fires of hell, the dancing demons bringing heat. I'll resurrect the flow and turn my pen into an ink machine.
I'll begin with a responded performance, just for the last have to go and ignore it. Your story was canon and was just a force, a sacrifice that would have best to be Horus. Abhorrent, the only thing that needs your morals. You go back and forth with your cheap talk, and then singing is all that it takes to get busy to turn back to good as a sheep song. Oh, you push out your palms and Steven. No wonder that you were remembered. Countless times I've been on screen and I've never seen a bigger projector. We raise some cash for war bonds, but I'd rather stay abandoned than become a servant for 3 space Nazis, you propagandists. I need an easy enough, offering to wager any forgiveness. You were hell-bent on revenge. They got redeemed in roughly 90 minutes. So how about you run right back to that wasteland that you call your home? I'm sure that Pink Diamond really misses a gotta know. Well, we're both victims to creators who've lied, but mine was just untruthful. Yours straight up banged Greg and then died. And you stay gotten alone. I'm so sad while I'm chilling with millions of fans who rubber hose mad. I'm balling in this battle here. You're balling till you're out of tears. If I win this one more fight, you was crying. I'm out of here. Maybe a child will get you by how you clean the paint and clay. But now it seems both your loved ones and your friends begin to drift away. Goings, you're the largest ghoul I've ever seen. Man, I love to chow, but dude, even the zombies eat their greens. You should time travel to when your games actually had some meat. Like your appetite's so greedy, you've got EA to a Z. You would think I'm back in plant food, my pockets glisten and gleam. I'm stacking the green, constantly chopping your wisdom tree. Franchise in the lead since you were still in your daddy's seed. Like it looks like our next crossover's direct to PVC. Take your half-ass cash grab, trash plant patches and scrap 'em. Even if your execs and Scrappy and beg to let me at 'em. Like you'll never get away with those premium package schemes. In this battle won't need to go ultra instinct. Man, are you challenging me? I think you made your point. Talking smack, I'm looking like a scummy snack fitting these jeans. Well, no ladies ever loved you cause you're as big as a mystery machine. Like good thing you've got those mowers, man. You'll need them if ever you shave. Dude, you couldn't get in Penny, but still managed to drive her away. Standing your cob cannon's the scariest lawn terror. Got damage like Gargantuar's Hanna-Barbera. Your franchise is decomposing with every microtransaction, and I'm dancing on your grave like you did Michael Jackson.
You're a bright one, light, but I won't be beckoned by your love. So you want a better world? Welcome to the club. But we won't share it if I'm trapped behind this barrier. Let's just say your failure is entirely in character. My fans aren't the degenerates. You'd better face it. You gently open the door to edgelords for generations. Your fans buy their Death Note replicas and look for names to put in, but the only thing they're killing are their chances with the woman. Fitting, cause their god keeps ruining his shot at getting made. The only time this kid's scoring love is a tennis game. Lisa couldn't turn you on, but Elle gets you all psyched out. Our manga stays inside the closet, but it looks like lights out. Roses are red and violets are blue. A note of the dead is right in your view. A ghost on your bed, you find out the rules, then go for the pen and write in your room. The Tokyo fence and the finding the clues. To know where you tried it in spite of your youth. You're broken and dead for your crimes and induced with poetic justice signed by you. Click it from DDLC. Full game plus VDLC. Well, Netflix deal DLC. You're not the DDLC. Not trying to hear more discussion about the gaudy word. Cause without Kita, you're nothing. Just a moniker. Tried to cleanse the world of all the horror that crime caused, but you just turned the Death Note into Portrait of Mein Kampf. You try to feign authority and use it to stand high, but I know of a signature that even you can't write. Take the model of blocks to your side, like a goth to a light. Then you dropped her and tossed her aside, so you lost and you cried that you wanted the pawns in your eyes. Man, you're awfully despised, not to mention your consummate crimes that have costed the life of your father. The soap opera seems to get pretty gory. Not a show for the kiddies or teens, but what's easily deserved is your brutal war schemes from your actions in the story. They unleashed over nanny and then you were beat as a last resort from police. You got cornered and homie, that idiot Matsuda gave you no trigger warning. Major neat freak is adult, that's best to ignore. Master of a class is cold serenity. For it tried so hard to change the world, but after your death, seems all your crafting was met with a factory reset.
Ready for J-pop? Now I'm facing this frog. I know you say hi-ho, let's see if you hip-hop. But I'm not the type of tune that you let go first, because I'll hop up on a track like hello first. In the past, when Jim had passed and Disney asked to bring you back, no strings attached, you think you'd pass, but to keep you afloat like a lily pad, your little cast was given cash, and ever since you've been trashed. And this frog's on a lot on the mic, you'll be told, man, your tongue only threatens the flies if you go. When I'm packing the ALS ice bucket flow, you would best make like Michigan finally crow. Sir, I don't mean to be rude. This is in the past. Nowadays, all people take you for a streaming service, filler shows, and Macy's at the Game Awards. Got all these recasts, but not the same after Henson's Lee. You guys need mad, cause he's stomping on your legacy. And you're not on stage, you're a little bit insane. You're so stuck up in your ways, call you piggy in the brain. With all the times you've gone divorcing that pig's friend, you should take after Gonzo and stick to choking your chicken.
I may be the Muppet, but you're like...
I don't think there'll be much competition for me. I mean, my animator was literally an ERB. You see, I'm about to run amok on this inferior schmuck. You wanna fuck with Duck, then sir, you were out of luck. A decade on the web, and now I'm still going strong, while you're only getting bread from grandmas at the pond. For a month or two, this indie had a barely trend phase. Then his players waddled away till the very next game. And call this co-op, bro, ya bump. After that verse, called a this battle the swan song. We may be birds of a feather, but I'm unrivaled. I'd say I take names, but you're already untitled. I'm your childhood, spanning generations and nostalgia. You're a stock image. You only leave marks when they're with water. Everything you have, inside and outside your game, is stolen. Buddy, bite enough Ghost Simulator doesn't make you goaded. So suck a pair of these nuts while I'm making stacks. They printed me on paperback and I still made my paper back. Call it a gender reveal. I light you up, then I burn your house down. Forest Fire 101. Will I do it?
First of all, it's Blitz, Pipsqueak. Don't fucking try it. Like the viewers, when this bitch speaks, the O is silent. Now, I may be a demon, but your creator is fuck. What kind of freak thinks, Columbine's not racist enough? Fucking edgelord, that's just like a razor blade. And then when Funkin' blew up, you were too risque to play. Until Ninja Muffin said, fuck it, let's just make him gay. Sorry, your preference, man, not even your A's are straight. Oh, you think I feel bad and comfort you through this? Bitch, you are an assassin, I don't give two shits. You used to be badass, quit battering two kids, added thousands of oblivious toddlers to it. Now I see why your father didn't want you. Took the fast lane, I fucked your daddy, then I'm outie. That's a flashbang. You're the virgin version of the Ted Picanjo, it's true. I tell you to go fuck yourself, but you probably do. Although you're not who I pegged to try to top me. Like Millie with a strap on in bed, that takes moxie, kid. So if things don't work out as the officer of your hood school, I'd like to hire you as my personal footstool. Take on this kid from Go Cry to your Kickstarter, you precious nerd. I'm shocked you didn't add a stretch goal for that second verse. You should kill yourself now, you cringe-ass nay-nay baby. Like Darnell, I'm spitting fire. Don't play games with me. Ever since Eggman invaded, your site is tech, man. Nowadays, you're just some nostalgic hipster spank bag. Dipshit, you wasted my time. I hope you had fun. I damn your ginger soul to hell if you had one.
You don't want to go mono with Kuma blew a broadcast direct execution to the Totten universe. They're watching you. We lift out in the novice with tongue and rubber by chopping it up like Chiaki till this dog's been neutered. Listen, despairly fair. And after the teachers got better kiss supper, I got your body on the track. I got the discover. Trying to teach kids and leave them alone. They'll sink their teeth into a show. It's more meat on the bone. You do the same fetch questing in each episode. All to teach kids lessons they already know. I got the strap, aiming AK, you pre-K, you ninja. Put the lens to your eyes, now you look like magenta. Give it everything you've got when you come into rhyme. Just for the audience, your verse will be punishment time. If you're a smart detective, I've got a question. What kind of grown adult is a soul shaker ascension? I think if Hope's Peak was a college that Steve attended, I would definitely call him the ultimate schizophrenic. Now don't you go down playing my fame, are you kidding? Cause when I make killing games, my games make a killing. And I would execute you with burns up to the first degree, but I can't have despair like when burns the first degree.
There's a fucking book say you murdered me on sight, but that verse is toothless. I'll bark and no bite. Can't hurt me on mic, better get ready to brawl, cause I'm throwing hands and you know you gotta catch 'em all. Now for starters, I taught a dot in a monster to train it like a ditto. You saw my concept and duplicated. Dragging my name through the dirt trying to copy, but you just turned out toothless. What? Cause it's too hard to bite off me. Now I submit, so enough talk, put a stop. You wanna pull up, get a fun top. This is Todd, I'm stealing your thunder with one shot, getting killed. You ain't coming back, that's enough. How'd you cause all this murder and still call Hiccup your best friend? You try to remedy it, but I wouldn't hold your breath yet. Cause Drago made the orders, but you do not refuse them. You did the hate yourself and killed Stone in confusion. He shut you down, he took a chunk out of your weed tail. Man, if I looked like that, they mistake me for female. Now you're ride or die for the person that scarred you. I thought Pokeballs were bad, you were kinda harpoon.
Now she sounds some racist designs. You think we missed it? You're saying you're a change mom?
Best-selling franchise of all time, my train is trained. Call this a fucking rap battle, how I'm taking names. Hiding for life, Furies, then went into hiding. It's like your life's not for set, the second you found a shiny. Never busted, DreamWorks, you got your own Gary. Always second in Shrek, cause dragons can touch fairy. Well, I am the very best, and no one ever was better. So fuck a rare candy, you'll never get on my level.
Once upon a time, a legend was whispered of a land filled with demons and magic and wizards, where a human, a goddess, and a noble from the dark depart on a quest to be this kid's babysitter. Only kidding, of course, traveler. I'm not your foe. I do recall that Berkeley is a big fan of your show. Though with that raunchy script, it must have been quite the test. I can tell your voice actors tried their very best. Oh, that's a cute costume. What'd you get it for? Our release is past. It's not Halloween anymore. Now, I'm not judging. I know your family's plenty poor, but I'm pretty sure sharing baths ain't what friends would be.
Is that her only shot? It looks like now she's tired. This baby sucks. Or I'll say go and pacify her.
Lindsay, she's already been recruited.
Hardly. This will be the first time she's been invited to a party. They call you a wizard. Even I know more magic.
Why don't you cast a spell that you don't know and watch what happens?
Or just spare us your act.
Cause when paired on a track, you can call us Kazuma.
We carried your we're still gonna serve ya. Your Rante skills leave your cheeks turning red. So let me grab you, Patty, up in this beef fun and tear. It's doing such a boy. Don't corrupt kids' minds, they're corrupting yours. If I do my job well, I'll charge a hero, get you laid off. How'd you get more dirty-minded after getting brainwashed? You'll fight for all that is pre-shrunken cotton. Really cute, girl, that's dirty laundry. I got a bunch of heroes and I gotta say they're stronger than the Super Zero who unless it's sitting underwater.
Welcome, sleazebag, to the Mystery Shack. Yep, I don't want you caught. I deal strictly in cash. I rely on freaks like you to keep my business intact. We ought to shove your keister in a fixture of glass. In fact, Zeus,
Mr. Pine?
let's make it happen. Cause Romeo here is in desperate need of some attraction. I don't even think Mabel could fix your marriage with Wexler. Your ex-wife misses you, but her aim is getting better. Don't slip a Jimmy me, pal. You smash my front end, and I'll turn my golf cart around and pass you again. Then I'll turn my golf cart around and pass you again. Then I'll turn my golf cart around and pass you again. No wonder Chuck never trusted you. You're clearly just an idiot. I've heard of burning bridges, but this is getting ridiculous. Your bro wanted to guide you in life, but he wouldn't man try it. Looks like you're gaslighting. Led to his gaslighting. You wanna talk fishy, buddy? You fit the bill. Dude, you work with Ermintrout, and your name is McGill. I've got a family that loves me. Just go ask Sixer. You cut all yours off and stuck with kid named Finger. Now let's talk about Howard, the guy you led to his tomb. You filled a broom in his head until his head filled your room. They tried to flee to Cinnabon, but they caught you with ease. Take it from me, being a crook is in your genes.
This one is kind of a repeat, but you know who the winner is probably. But we're gonna do this one anyways, because it's kind of a different in a way.
They call me Salad Fingers. I'm a distinguished chap, and I'm not bound to give gifts with how I spit and rap. So come into my kitchen. There's a fish in the back, treat you like Captain. I'll stop this kid from springing a trap. You're not scared of your special, scout us more scared of his pebbly schedule. Cranking out games just like at your threshold, looking you like you were marionettes. It's not often that greed will turn a Christian to a common. The sharpest but idea was often a cough and a greed, and the suddenly pop at your weasels. It's you're such a try-hard, pleasuring off a fried cost. I'd say that you might want some therapy with your silly little wine bar, making the players' lives hard and beating out the night guard like a Jeremy Fisher. And first impression, honestly, you're not that threat, not to mention all that poppycock of your story's connection. Led on and left gun by the retcon plot that Scott invented. He left his audience destiny, let you rot in suspension.
Hello, you're Mr. Finger.
Giving gifts to kids and give some life here with it. This is come join my other comrades. I'm a whiz with ventriloquism. You couldn't police me with your whole database technology. Your rapping's rusty. I hope it doesn't rub off on me. Said I write on it, but it seems you're the opposite. I suppose it's no surprise that lefty is non-dominant. I would say your soul's less free than